Going on, everybody? This is Rodric D. Richard here for your Smackdown review. This is Talking Wrestling Episode 2, 315-13 Smackdown review. The show sucked, of course. It was plain boring. A lot of, drag on matches. I didn't really like it. I was falling asleep on the show. I really just watched the show to see Rodric versus Mark Henry. But, let's get right to it. Sheamus and Randy Orton went against Team Rhodes Scholars in a pretty okay match, I guess. I'm guessing they're going to team Sheamus and Orton for now on. I guess they're going to form their own tag team to take out the Shield or some shit. But yeah, pretty good match. Rhodes and Damian Sandow, they didn't completely squash him or anything. So it was a pretty decent match. Of course, Sheamus and Orton picks up the victory with Orton hitting the RKO. And right after that, the Shield comes out. They cut a promo. They're on the Tigertron. And they're saying that, they're the best. They took out Cena. They took out The Rock and Big Show and all this. And they're bringing justice to the WWE. The Shield is okay. But honestly, I like the Aces and Eights storyline in TNA better than this Shield shit. Okay, moving on. We get we get a video package showing that Jericho will be taking on Jack Swagger in the main event. Yawn. Okay, nobody wants to see that shit, but anyways. And then it goes on to say that Ryback will be taking on Mark Henry. So that's the whole reason that's the whole reason I was watching the show, to see Mark Henry versus Ryback, two of my favorite wrestlers, and that's gonna be awesome. So after that we get a video footage of Brock Lesnar beating the New Age Outlaws' ass. I didn't see Raw, so I was shocked to see the New Age Outlaws actually having a match and Brock Lesnar coming in and whooping their asses. That shit was funny. It was pretty good to see Brock Lesnar come back and kick some ass like usual. And I kind of like the storyline. I know the storyline's going to be good, but I know the match is going to suck. Brock Lesnar and Triple H cannot put on a show, but the storyline leading up to it is perfect. Mark Henry's on a mission to destroy all of Triple H's friends. He's attacked Vince McMahon. Now he's attacked the New Age Outlaws. I mean, it makes perfect sense. So like I said, I'm liking the storyline, but I know the match will disappoint, just like all Triple H matches. But yeah. So that's that. So this leads us to match number 2. We get Tamina Snuka and Akasana or whatever versus Caitlyn and Layla. Boring match, typical diva match. Not a TNA diva match. Those matches are awesome, but this shit sucked. This is where I was pretty much falling asleep, so I wasn't really fucking with that. That sucked to me. Okay, so then we get the tribute. It shows the clip from Raw, the tribute to Paul Bearer, with Kane defeating CM Punk and all that. And I can't believe Kane beat CM Punk. I can't believe they put Kane over CM Punk. But it makes sense because, it was Paul Bearer's dedication. So that is Kane's father in in the wrestling industry or whatever. So it makes perfect sense. The video clip showed the match and it looked like it was a pretty good match. Like I said, I didn't see Raw, so I didn't see the match, but it looked like a good match. And then after that, Kane makes his way to the ring, and he's going against Dolph Ziggler. And I was praying to God the whole match that they do not put Kane over Dolph Ziggler. I was like, please do not make Kane beat Dolph Ziggler. Y'all know Dolph Ziggler, my main man. That's my dog. And thank God they didn't put Kane over Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler won the match. He hit the zigzag on Kane. Dolph Ziggler wins the match. And that was good. Real good. And after that, we get this little funny parody over Del Rio and Ricardo Rodriguez making fun of that, whatever that guy name is, that fat dude, Zeb Kotler or whatever. and Jack Swagger making fun of their videos and shit. It was pretty good, pretty funny. And after it shows the video, you see Chris Jericho and R-Truth laughing about the video and shit backstage, and it was pretty cool, man. I kind of like that part. Like I said, I'm not. That's gonna be another thing. That's gonna be another one where the storyline's good and the match is gonna disappoint. I don't see Jack Swagger and Del Rio putting on the show at all. But you never know. You could be surprised. So after this, we get Fandango. Finally, his music hits. He comes out. He's dancing and shit. I honestly do not see where they're going with this character because I think it's gonna be another bullshit Brodus Clay type character. I'm not really feeling it, but he comes out. Him and Kylie's dancing and doing all that bullshit. I can't stand fucking Kylie. Ugh. But yeah, they were dancing and all that bullshit. And then this leads us to The Rock and John Cena's little promo showing video clips of, what all they've been through and shit leading up to WrestleMania. Like, who gives a damn? Nobody wants to see The Rock versus John Cena again. It was already dreadful the first time. Now we got to see it again. But yeah, we get we go. It showed. Up next is Mark Henry versus Ryback. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna go to a no contest because, like I said, they need to build it up to WrestleMania, and I loved it, man. I loved this because there was no winner. There was no winner to this match. It lasted about a minute, and they were just beating the hell out of each other, and it was awesome. It was awesome, man. And the Shield comes out, ruins the match. That's good because that means that they can have a match at WrestleMania instead of SmackDown. So smart on WWE. Smart job. Not having Mark Henry and Ryback actually face each other on SmackDown. Drag it on until WrestleMania hits and the fans will really be into it, man, and put a good storyline behind it, and it will be awesome. Okay, so we get to the main event, fucking Jack Swagger versus Chris Jericho. This match was okay. I guess it was nothing really special to it. I didn't like it. To be honest with you, it wasn't entertaining at all. I didn't like it. Maybe there's some people that did like it, but I didn't like it. Jack Swagger is like a nobody to me. I don't really see why they're trying to push him. I mean, he had his chance. He was world heavyweight champion, and you seen where that went. That went nowhere, and they're trying to push him again, like they're trying to force him down our throats or something. But I'm not really feeling this Jack Swagger shit and Del Rio. Del Rio's my man, but they could have found somebody else better to go against Del Rio at WrestleMania, if you want my honest opinion. But overall, the show was average. I'll give it a fucking 4 out of 10. It wasn't too much. Mark Henry and Ryback played out well, played out the way I would have played it out. Have them fight for a little bit and just, don't have a wrestling match. Save that for WrestleMania. And that's pretty much the highlight of the show. I just wanted to see how they would do the Ryback and Mark Henry situation. And that's about it. That's the only reason I was watching SmackDown in the first place. And I didn't give a shit about what else going on. But yeah, the SmackDown 4 out of 10. It was okay, like I said. But yeah, thanks for viewing the video, and I'll be putting more later on. Thank you. Rodric D. Richard out.